led towards greatness. She's a healing to my grievance. She's the strength when my faith weakens. When the hopeless have lost all hope, her beauty is what makes them come. She stood bravely like a lion. She hit stronger than an iron. Lady Zainab, you're defiant, and the earth shakes when you're crying. And all the men in this dunya wouldn't be of the man she was. I'm out of words just to praise you. Oh my lady, can you sing us? Ya Zainab, 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 Ya Zainab.
Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. What is left in us besides this great love and our hearts beat, Ya Hussein? Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. You can't blame us for this great love, as taught by our Muhammad. Love for his son is in our blood, as it shall cry when it's shed. Muhammad's sunnah stood in Karbala, therefore we cry, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. What is left in us besides this great love and our hearts beat, Ya Hussein? Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. In Ali's steps, we are all led, and they end in Karbala. Upon our heads, your name it rests, there it shall live forever. If it bends our backs, we shall hold your flag, and it shall fly, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. What is left in us besides this great love and our hearts beat, Ya Hussein? Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein, never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. When your day comes Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. What is left in us besides this great love and our hearts beat, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. You're not alone. If you had known how many hearts yours shall break, you would have found peace in this sound. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein. What is left in us besides this great love and our hearts beat, Ya Hussein. Every beat of my heart, Ya Hussein. Never leave us apart, Ya Hussein.
I pray from afar to reach Karbala. My Hussein, how I wish to walk into your holy shrine, to stand by your gate, to give my the pain of separation. It only gets us with time. Tell me, my master, this year will I breathe the air of your land that has made me be Hussein, made me be Hussein. My all is worthless, your call is priceless, my goal. Karbala, my only wish, will float to your land. I'll walk on yours and take me by my hand. I'll never quit. In words I cannot express, on your land how I obsess. Life without you is useless. Your sight makes me feel so blessed. I'd trade all that I possess. Only your love is success. To reach Karbala, oh son of Zahra, I dream of being by your side to kiss your holy grave. Although we're apart, you live in my heart. The greatest honor in my life is to be called your slave. With all my heart I pray your land I'll see, the sight of your land that has made me be Hussein, made me be Hussein. Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein. My tears, they're endless, my years, they're worthless. You hear me calling, Wa Hussein. The pain I'll ignore, Hussein, for your cause my gain is mourning in Karbala. And when I'm walking alone, it's clear I'm not on my own. All of my days I have known, by your shrine I feel at home. Year on year my love has grown, O King on Karbala's throne. To answer your call, I give you my soul. My master, I'm only the dust that lies beneath your feet. I pray I'll be proud when I'm in my shroud. When I'm in my grave with Zahra, your servants you will be. My master, your love is what sets me free. The sacrifice you gave has made me be Hussein, made me be Hussein. I pray from afar to reach Karbala. My Hussein, how I wish to walk into your holy shrine, to stand by your gate, to give my labbaik. The pain of separation, it only gets worse with time. Tell me, my master, this year when I breathe the air of your land that has made me be Hussein, made me be Hussein.
بابا تو چرا دور ز چشمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. آخر تو پدر شمع شبستان من هستی، مهمان 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 من هستی. چون شب پدر در غم هجران تو سوزم، مهمان من هستی. بابا تو امید دل سوزان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. بابا به خدا کور ز هجران تو گشتم، مهمان من هستی. چون خرمن گل عشق به دامان من هستی، مهمان 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 من هستی. از کرب و بلا کوفه و تا شام سیاه خار، مهمان من هستی. از کرب و بلا کوفه و تا شام سیاه خار، مهمان من هستی. روی تو ندیدم مهتابان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. دیدم سر من بود به زانوی تو دیشب، مهمان من هستی. قربان شومت مونس جانان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. بابا چه دلم شرح فراق تو از این پیش، مهمان من هستی. بابا چه دلم شرح فراق تو از این پیش، مهمان من هستی. برخیز و بیا رونق ویران من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. رفتی به سفر عمه من گفته پدر جان، مهمان من هستی. من تشنه دیدار تو عطشان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. رسوا و فنا گشته یزید از اثر من، مهمان من هستی. فرزند توام قوت ایمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی، مهمان من هستی. با گریه دقت ناصری تشریفم بیبی، مهمان من هستی. با گریه دقت فخر رقیه به دیوان من هستی مهمان 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 من هستی
أقبل من Horse of my father, where has he gone? Horse of my father, where has he gone? You took him with you, now you're alone. Don't you know I'm his young daughter? Bring back my father, I don't need water. You covered in blood, Janawaya, you covered in blood. Is this the blood of Fatima's son? Why can't I hear Zaynab's wails and cries? Why is the sky dark as my father died? Janawaya, bring me the Maydan, Khali wa If you cannot bring my father to me, if you cannot bring my father to me, take me to him so his face I can see. I want to tell him how they pat me, to show him the bruises on my sad cheek.
Some things are worth the wait. It'll be okay, it's been too long. But hey, I won't complain, I guess I'll pray and pray. Call out your name, maybe you'll find a way to calm the pain for me, even though I caused you pain. I forget you often and bring you shame. It aches your heart. My sins, I know we fall apart, but it's heart to heart. Have you found new ways, Ya Mahdi? Will you take me away, Ya Mahdi? Come and show me the way, Ya Mahdi. Lost for words I just said, Ya Mahdi. Where are you at tonight? In Karbala, you take our heart with you. Wherever you are, will you say salam to Hussein? If you're there for us, if you're in Najaf, have me in your doors. If you're in Mashhad, I guess you're alone like weather, or in Medina to see your mother Zahra. I hope you're not crying.
Look ya Zahra, look ya Zahra. I came to Karbala. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. Go back, your mother. They killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. When the night fell on that desert camping, a lonely voice was heard in morning. Then she looked and saw someone approaching, one who would join her in her grieving. She had come to see her progeny and what had become of their destiny. But she could not let her to go closer. She did not want her to really see. I do not want you to go further. You will only see pain and horror. Body with no head, 72 dead. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. Go back, your mother. They've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. Before you were born, my loving daughter, I was shown this by your grandfather. He told me what was to befall my son and how it would be a tragedy. My brother told me of this day as well. I knew what was to become of me. But even then I could not stand witness when I saw Shimir walking to him. My mother, you cannot
bear to see what they did to his broken body. Arrow in his heart, liver ripped apart. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Oh mother, when he stood and addressed the people who had now turned on him, he cried and shed the bitterest of tears. I never saw such a thing from him. My brother, you who define what is brave, how can I stand to see you crying? I cry not for what shall happen to us, but that the cause of their doom is me. Even in this final moment, he could only think of their torment. How could they kill him? He came to help them. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Then her mother's eyes began to wander. Another body she had to see. A new grave had been dug in the morning. A young infant that was buried. There lay the young Qasim, son of Hassan, and next to him the older Ali. But it was Ali Asghar she came to, the one they killed in his father's arms. What was the sin of this poor child? When the arrow hit, he had wailed. He cried, I'm thirsty, had they no mercy? Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Another had now joined them in their pain. She had also lost her only sons. Fatima held her hand and led the way to the river she wanted to go. Zainab knew what for they had gone searching. Her noble brother they could not see. His arms would show and lead them to him, where there lay the rest of his body. He saw the flag fell, that was the farewell. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Abbas, 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 we the Shia today gather, the son of Ali, we all remember, we all till dawn shall mourn together. We'll cry for the sign of Haidar. Every night, every day, I'll say Abbas, 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 on your birth, Ali would cry. He poured the tears for the day you die, the day on which on the sands you'd lie, your hands cut off, an arrow in your eye. Haidar would mourn your death, Abbas, 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 managed to reach the cold water in order to get for Hussein's daughter, and for his 6-month son called Asghar, and for your beloved Hussein, master, but you did not drink the water, 'Abbas. shall never understand how it felt for you to fall on that land, on the scorching and red hot sands, without your two right and left hands. What a sacrifice you gave,
Birth. When you were born, before your eyes had seen the scorn of this world, before your heart had been torn by the thorns of this earth, before the temptations had, in front of you, unfurled like a river, you curled your fingers around your mother's, and she named you Hur, freedom. And she wanted you to be a free one, like monarch butterflies that flutter by, or starlings under a summer sky. But when you saw them sitting still on a branch, you'd often wonder why. Why do they stay in the same place when they could fly anywhere on earth? Then you'd ask yourself the same question. Water. You spent your whole life brushing shoulders with the elite. At the grandest gatherings, you'd always have a seat, would drink the finest drinks and eat the finest meats. Nobility ran through your veins. So your childhood friend, Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad, asked you to intercept Hussein. Before you left, you heard a voice call out, "O Hur, glad tidings upon you, for you will achieve paradise." It left you paralyzed. You turned but saw emptiness before your eyes. It was a voice that would haunt your thoughts and leave your mind terrified. For how could you achieve heaven if you were against Aba Abdullah? In Dhul Hussam your path and Hussein's crossed courses. Thirsty, you asked for water, and Hussein, being Hussein, gave plenty to you and your horses. At Dhuha, Hussein asked you to lead. But Hur, you knew this creed, thanks to your mother who'd planted that sound seed, down deep into the ground to sleep, so one day you could be found and reaped, grown into the most profound of trees, so you'd always be unbound and free. You see? You saw. You saw because you knew not to pray in front of the son of Zahra. You saw because you had heard that voice that promised Jannah. You saw, yet you still denied Hussein entry into Kufa, and when the heat intensified, you denied him Furat. And Hussein scolded you, saying, "To you may your mother not have given birth." But you saw and understood, for you knew not to send a curse upon the one whose mother is the leader of women upon this earth. Yes, you saw. Freedom. It's the night of Ashura and you stand straight. Yes, you are the bravest Kufan, but your hands shake. For if you kill Hussein, you'll make this very land quake. So take a breath. This decision is literally life and death, but completely yours. So remember that your mother named you freedom. And as the fear drums in your eardrums, you hear hums of prayer swell. And so you dwell on the choice before you, on the choice before us, certain heaven or infinite hell. But in choosing Hussein, you have understood this well, that the door to salvation is open until the final knell. And you understood this well, that you can have the whole world, but without the love of Hussein, it's just a shell. And no one understood this better, that this dunya is fleeting, but Hussein is forever. So towards Aba Abdullah you turned, stating that if you were burned 1,000 times or churned up by this world and spat out, you could never choose anything other than Hussein. Because to you it was very plain that Hussein is an ark of salvation and a lantern of guidance. And although so are the other Ahlul Bayt, Hussein's lantern is brightest and his ark the widest. So upon the ark you embarked. Towards heaven you turned, and in turn evil you spurned, and in just a few steps your name with the martyrs was confirmed. And paradise, like the voice promised, was earned. For you approached Hussein with your shield upturned, and asked for forgiveness from Allah with Hussein your witness. And just like that your past was forgiven with such a quickness, for your heart was open to Hussein and all his richness. And with you came others, your brothers in arms, who the next day, with you, would protect the son of Zahra from harm. And you rode out reciting, Inni ana al-hurru, and I am welcoming to my guests. I'll strike every one of you with my sword on your necks, and I have no fear until my final breath. You fought well on that day, on that field, where swords struck more on bone and less on shield, and soon you were on that field left, covered in blood and shieldless, surrounded by old friends now the heedless. With arrows and spears you were greeted, until you lay on the dust, near death, and you hear steps, and a voice that sounds just like your dear master's. You are like your mother named you, free in this world and in the hereafter.
يا نازلين بكربلا هل عندكم خبر بقتلانا وما أعلامها ما حال جثة ميت في أرضكم بقي ثلاثا لا يزار مقامها بالله هل رفعت جنازته وهل صلى صلاة الميتين إمامها بالله هل وريتموها بالثرى
فتعفرت آلامها، نفسي عليه تضم أوجاع الأسى، ملء الزمان حبيبها وغرامها، والآن عاد على التراب مبضعا، وعليه تحتدم الخطوب عظامها. أبكي وهل أبكي لصدر رضه خيل العدا وجثت عليه ضرامها. أبكي على الجسم العفير ولم يعود إلا لترتسم الشجون تمامها. بأبي الذي لم تنفرج قسماته إلا وزينب في الرياح قوامها. قالت أيا هذا الذي أنا أرتجي، ولأنت مجمع همتي ونظامها، ولأنت ناموس الإباء ونسمة علوية رفت لها أعلامها. أفديك أنت على التراب موزع، وعليك تختبط الخيول لعامها. أنا أسمع تكسير الضلوع التي كسرت، وأوجهنا يسيل حمامها. وإذ انبرى سهم لقلبك صده، قلبي فثلث مهجتي ظلامها. قم للنساء وللصغار تصونها، بإباك يحفظ يا حسين ذمامها. يا نازلين بكربلاء هل عندكم خبر بقتلانا وما أعلامها؟ يا غني يا شهيد يا مظلوم يا حسين 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 حسين
السلام عليك يا وفا عبد الله، السلام عليك.
حسين 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 حسين
حسين الإمام، حسين الإمام،
مظلوم حسین یہ جلتی ریتی پہ کربلا کے یہ فاطمہ کے بہن، اے میرے بے کس اے میرے پیاسے اے میرے تنہا حسین،
شهيد كربلا أحرقوا منك الخباء يا صريعا في العراء وريث الاتقياء يا سليل الأنبياء
This was the ultimate stand. You gave your neck, you gave your life, but you did not give your hand. Without a head, without a shroud, your body laid on the sands.
زمین کربلا ماٹے حسین گھر آپ دی دو جوان اکرالی اکبر نوحائی جگر آپ دی دو
حسین زهراست و عزایش دل عالمی غرق در غوغاست، ای خدا در غمش دل ما خون است.
سیدی ویٹھو حسینی ایڈیٹو آمہانگا کوٹے یا واٹوٹے سیما مانہا کی ہونیو واجب واٹے
انصار شاہدی دے مارے گئے سبھی، بچان ہے جو مشکل ماں روندی پائی کھڑی،
مظلوم حسین او کربلا کے بغیر مورے گو فاطمہ و جاری دا اما بیک از درو ریزو کاسای دم تنها حسین
کر آہیا ہاں تجھے دیتے ہی ہر دم رہن تجھاہیا تجھے دل میں فقط آہی تجھے تصویر حسین
تا ترا حسین
نبی کے جو نواسے ہے علی کے وہ دلارے خزاں بولی وپکشی سے خدا والے نہارے ہمارے ہے تمہارے ہے سبھی کے ہے یہ پیارے
avec noblesse et intégrité. Tu es synonyme de liberté qui nous illumine dans l'obscurité. Tu nous as appris ce que signifie servir avec humilité. Sobre la tierra acostado.
Karbala, as I step onto your sands, you capture my eyes. Karbala, I see heaven has been placed here beneath your skies. Karbala, I feel the darkness of grief within me, your eyes. Karbala, I feel my heart heavy with my wails and cries. Karbala, and finally opposite me, your pure shrine lies. All my life I've lived, now I meet with my demise. Karbala, I shed my tears wondering what I have been. I come to you dressed in all my lies and sin. I can't bear, oh forgive her. Now I'm here in Karbala, Karbala, Karbala.
Karbala, why do you hold such memories? Ashura, always full of mysteries. Ashura, always full of mysteries. Karbala, why do you hold such memories? Ashura, always full of mysteries. Ashura, always full of mysteries.
Our new year starts with morning. Muharram is our beginning. The season's tears are flowing. Our Imam, we are condoling. Our new year starts with morning. Muharram is our beginning. The season's tears are flowing. Our Imam, we are condoling. Karbala, what precious blood was spilled there. Ashura, Al-Hussein was murdered here. Ashura, Al-Hussein was murdered here.
Karbala, why do you hold such memories? Ashura, always full of mysteries. Ashura, always full of mysteries.
My master, have you seen what exchange there was between Abbas, Zainab and Hussein? If only present you had been. My master, have you but seen what exchange there was between Abbas, Zainab and Hussein? If only present you had been. Karbala, scene of our calamity عاشوراء days of our catastrophe عاشوراء days of our catastrophe
Karbala, why do you hold such memories عاشوراء always full of mysteries عاشوراء always full of mysteries.
When I hear the name of Abbas and I remember his story when he went to the Euphrates to confront all the enemies. When I hear the name of Abbas and I remember his story when he went to the Euphrates to confront all the enemies. Karbala, my hero, you took from me. Ashura, you slaughtered his family. Ashura, you slaughtered his family.
Karbala, why do you hold such memories عاشوراء always full of mysteries عاشوراء always full of mysteries.
Ya Hujjat Allah, I have one more reason to retell you, but I lack the words to say what terrible action will do. Ya Hujjat Allah, I have one more reason to retell you, but I lack the words to say what terrible action did Karbala, grave of the Imam Hussein Ashura, the time I relive his pain Ashura, the time I relive his pain.
Karbala, why do you hold such memories عاشوراء always full of mysteries عاشوراء always full of mysteries. Karbala.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We come here to remember after 40 days, to remember our leader lying on that desert plain. We remember the cries of the children, their screams for water. Wait till they find out their only hope has been slaughtered. Horses and animals drink whilst they cry. Al-Atash Shashima drop to the water. My heart began to crush. We remember his arms, how they did fly, the arrow in his eye. We remember how we neglected those pains and only focused on the cries. We remember as Zainab arrived in Karbala, everyone escorted her along, but when she left, all she saw were spears with heads attached on. We remember her whole body sore, can't sleep, no father anymore, not even his corpse. All she sees is a severed head on a plate as she lies on the cold prison floor. We remember that child, how he flapped his hands like a bird flaps his wings. He couldn't do anything at all other than break our heartstrings. We remember arrows here, there and everywhere, how they'd go in throats and eyes, but one stood out. One came in a whole different size, an arrow that held not one, but 3 arrowheads meant to slaughter a camel, and not an infant's head. We remember how many went to go fight, but never returned. Hussein's eyes being blinded when he cried for his son. No armor to shield him, no armor to aid him. Imagine the pain he went through as a spear ran through his chest, the same one Hussein had to pull out from his chest. Although the chest of Ali Akbar had been ripped apart, indeed so much pain, the heart that bled on that day was that of Hussein.
اللهم عجل لوليك الفرج اللهم عجل لوليك الفرج يا إمام زمان يا إمام زمان
مولا 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 تجھ سے ہے یہ دعا مولا ظہور کیجیے ہر دل کی ہے صدا
منظر ہے کربلا کا نگاہوں میں آپ کی ہو آپ نوحہ خان وہاں ہم ہو ماتمی ہے آپ کو حسین کی غربت کا واسطہ فرش عزا پہ بیٹھ کے سننا ہے آپ سے کیسے حسین زین سے آئے زمین پہ موجود ہے مقام وہیں ابھی آپ کا مقام پہ زہرا بھی ساتھ میں دینا ہے پرسا فاطمہ زہرا کو شاہ کا
اربعین ہے ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا ظہور کیجیے ہر دل کی ہے صدا اربعین ہے ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا
اکبر سے نوجوان کھائی جہاں سے نہ کھایا تھا تیر اصغر بے شیر نے جہاں ہے آرزو کے دیکھ لے ہم جا کے وہ جگہ
ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا ظہور کیجیے ہر دل کی ہے صدا اربعین ہے ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا
جب دونوں ہاتھ کٹ چکے پانی کے واسطے کس طرح آئے خاک پر عباس زین سے غازی کا حال سوچ کے روتا ہے دل میرا
ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا ظہور کیجیے ہر دل کی ہے صدا اربعین ہے ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا
اے مولا ابھی جائے آتا نہیں ہے چین یاد آ رہا ہے ہم کو بہت روضۂ حسین ذیشان اور کریم یہ کرتے ہیں التجا
ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا ظہور کیجیے ہر دل کی ہے صدا اربعین ہے ساتھ آپ کے امنائے کربلا
I yearn to go visit the land of the kings, dreaming to soar around if I had wings. I'm shamed by my absence, so I'll cling to your memories, your memories. I yearn to go visit the land of the kings, dreaming to soar around if I had wings. I'm shamed by my absence, so I'll cling to your memories, your memories. Karbala, I will fill your river with my river of tears, Karbala. When I stand on your ground, I cry away my fears, Karbala. I pray that my service will always be sincere. Karbala, I will fill your river with my river of tears, Karbala. When I stand on your ground, I cry away my fears, Karbala. I pray that my service will always be sincere. I've longed to be near your shrine in this world, to be by your side where angels converge, searching the path beside you where I'll serve you in both worlds, you in both worlds. I've longed to be near your shrine in this world, to be by your side where angels converge, searching the path beside you where I'll serve you in both worlds, you in both worlds. I'm astray, call me to you, Master, as my heart bleeds in pain. I'm astray, cover my bristle with your precious holy shade. I'm astray, call me to you before my life withers away. I'm astray, call me to you, Master, as my heart bleeds in pain. I'm astray, cover my bristle with your precious holy shade. I'm astray, call me to you before my life withers away. I cry for the invite of the hopeful. I'm knocking on the door of the humble. The cure to my needs, please don't forget me when you summon, when you summon. I cry for the invite of the hopeful. I'm knocking on the door of the humble. The cure to my needs, please don't forget me when you summon, when you summon. Ya Abbas, I wish you could have answered his call on that day. Ya Abbas, my heart breaks thinking of you, awaiting your fate. Ya Abbas, Ya Abbas, Ya Abbas, Ya Abbas. I wish you could have answered his call on that day. My heart breaks thinking of you, awaiting your fate. I swear by Zahra we shall not forget your pain. Ya Abbas, I wish you could have answered his call on that day. My heart breaks thinking of you, awaiting your fate. I swear by Zahra we shall not forget your pain, your pain, your pain.
I remember losing so many. Abbas Akbar and Qasim's body, your two sons On and Muhammad. Their final words echo to me. Their final words echo to me. How did I bring them back to you? Not a tear was shed by you, but you just looked up to the sky. This is my sacrifice, you said. This is my sacrifice, you said. But at home when their memories return, be sure to Karbala you turn. With my head on a spear I cry. With my head on a spear I cry. Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya I recall the first time that I died was holding Akbar for the last time. Then came the death of my 6th month. I lost both my sons at one time. I lost both my sons at one time. Now when you come to bury me, please bring my asghar to me, and on my chest the baby will lie. I will cradle him peacefully. I will cradle him peacefully. Then at my feet let Akbar rest. I remember that dagger in his chest. With my head on a spear I cry. With my head on a spear I cry. Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya The enemies were torn through Qiyya, delivering my head on a tray. I felt her hands upon my cheeks. Her story she went on to say. Her story she went on to say. Oh, the slaps upon her face, turned to Najaf and cried, Ya Ali, take me from this place. Crying to Ali just like I taught her. I watched this unfold on my daughter. With my head on a spear I cried. With my head on a spear I cried. Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab. I saw you in pain that dark night when my daughter cried out for me. She ran into the battlefield. That's when you found her next to me. That's when you found her next to me. Zainab, you showed such loyalty. She was my rose to my heart, the key. Till today you've kept your promise. Even in death together you're seen. You lay together side by side. Our mother looks at you with pride. With my head on a spear I cry. Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya Zainab, Ya
What is this blood I hold as my angel wings fall? My son Akbar is dying as I hold him in my hand. Those small hands I once held when my son he was small, now drip with blood and it's flowing upon Karbala's sand. My son has departed for battle. He left and took with him my soul. Each step he took raptured by being. Must I witness my beloved fall? How can I see my son? He marches on and on. Reminds me of my father, the way he carries his sword. Where has my beloved gone? This hour becomes long. I hear him crying out my name and the name of his Lord. Why does the desert now smell of his blood? As the enemy cheer the loss of my son. Where is the scent of my skin and my beloved? still thirsty beneath the desert sun. What is this blood I hold as my angel wings fold? My son Akbar is dying as I hold him in my hands. Those small hands I once held when my son he was small, now drip with blood and it's flowing upon Karbala's sand. I'll embrace whatever is written.